lot of eyes on Oregon today, where a courtroom packed with people from all around the country are watching what exactly happens to the proposed largest grocery store merger in U.S. history.
Yeah, as you said, a lot of eyes on this. Whether the Kroger-Albertsons merger moves forward is being decided by a federal judge in Portland. The FTC now trying to block the merger. Well, it takes a closer look with its own judge at how this could impact competition. Lisa Balick was at federal court earlier today to listen in on those opening statements. She is here live with more. Lisa?
Yeah, we often talk about and hear about these big tech mergers, but this possible grocery store merger could be just as big and have a tremendous ripple effect around the country.
History shows us that we can't trust merger promises, and the wholesale retail transformation is risky. Competition is essential.
Grocery store union workers on the federal courthouse steps today, voicing opposition to the merger of Kroger and Albertsons. Workers worried about losing their jobs. Customers worried whether grocery store prices will go up. These are the key issues the federal judge will look at during the trial before deciding whether to push the pause button on the merger. Cameras are not allowed in federal court, but I sat in and listened as the U.S. Federal Trade Commission faced off against lawyers from the two grocery giants. The Federal Trade Commission argues that a merger leads to higher prices, but attorneys for Kroger and Albertsons today told the judge prices would drop, allowing them to better compete with megastores like Costco, Walmart, and Amazon.
You've got head-to-head competition between Kroger and Albertsons, and when you remove one of those competitors, that competition goes away and prices could go up. And so one of the defenses that Kroger or Albertsons can have is to say, look, we're going to have these efficiencies. We're going to have economies of scale. We could get more discounts on our purchases by buying in bigger volumes, and that can help drive down prices that we can then pass on to consumers.
Under the merger, the grocery giants say stores would not close, at least not at first, but some would have a different name. Hundreds would be sold to a supplier of independent grocery stores that intends to continue their operations. Kroger and Albertsons compete in 22 states, including Oregon and Washington.
Prices do go up. The question is, how much will they go up if the merger happens? How much will they go up if the merger doesn't happen? And that's where we are going to see the evidence presented in this hearing.
Now, keep in mind this hearing that just started today, it's going to last approximately 3 weeks. Both sides will have dozens of witnesses, including the CEOs of these grocery store chains. We'll be following this closely. Live in downtown Portland, Lisa Balick, KOIN 6 News.